as I'll get them all rolling away. Of course, Legend Cars absolutely grown massively this season. A lot of newcomers into the sport this year. We're going to have the 16 machine of Steve Barrow, the semi-pro, or the Masters Inex champion last year, outside in the 23. Zoe Earson, definitely not to be blanked at. She can absolutely get up on that steering wheel. Phil Nichols in the 10 machine, the ex-Nathan Brennan outside there, and the newly nicely presented number 32 of Kimmy Williams. The number 17 of Travis Gould, quick in his own ways. Outside him, she turned 16 yesterday. She would actually be the youngest Legend Car competitor in the country at the moment. Olivia Ferrari coming out of juniors and moving to Legend Cars. And off the back of the field, Swamp Donkey himself, the 77 of Wayne Campbell. We're going to go green for heat number 2. We're underway. Phil Nichols a bit soft to start. Kimmy Williams going to come around, but Barrow will lead them into turn number 1. Zoe Earson's going to go up on the outside, try and get around the outside. Oh, Barrow unfortunately loses traction there, but she gets great drive coming off turn number 2 to chase down the old man, Steve Barrow. Travis Gould get up around the outside of Phil Nichols, trying that high line, not a lot up there. Phil Nichols fights back for the spot. Steve Barrow, podium finisher up in Kwinana last night. Leads this way. Oh, Kimmy Williams goes round in turn number 1. Everyone just avoids. Could have been a big accident there. Just caught me in my blind spot. As we'll have our first caution for the evening. As Kim gets that car fired, he'll just try and get it moving away. Steve Barrow, absolutely beautiful machine, that 16 machine. Puts a lot of work into it. Kimmy gets the car turned around. Veteran of the sport, former modified, production modified sedan racer. Resonating from Bunbury, originally tied up very much with Dan Love and the buses and the service stations and stuff like that. Kim, an absolute gentleman of the sport. So as I said, there's still more cars to come into this division this year, with about 25 to 30 in the state. They're actually, KJB have absolutely been very followed. Legend Cars WA, of course, with a new series naming sponsor this year. Cody at Idiot Mechanical, hit him up for all your mechanical needs. Labour hire, mobile mechanical, absolutely starting it and going off with a bang, getting behind Legend Cars WA. Of course, Lush Pups Care as well is also in there with Legend Cars WA supporting them. As I said, a lot of local companies getting involved. Present themselves well, put on a professional show. And 16 cars in the pits tonight, absolutely amazing to see. As we'll go back under green this time around. Barrow gets the jump. Earson very close on the back bumper now. Phil Nichols a little slow getaway. Travis Gould's got to make the most of that one now as they run into turn 1. He'll take away the 3rd position from Phil Nichols. Olivia Ferreira absolutely doing an amazing job holding her own there in the 25 machine. As they're just graduating out of Top Star Juniors the end of last year. Coming through, Wayne Campbell in the 77. What Swamp Donkey. They come through once again. Kim Williams going to put the pressure on the backside now. The 77 machine try and move forward. Travis Gould's going to look on the back of the bumper of Zoe Earson. Campbell gets untied. Ferrari moves up track. Campbell will go through. Ferrari's going to try and fight back on the outside. Unable to do so. Kimmy will grab her as well as she gets stuck up high and left for dry. Steve Barry starting to check out now. About 10 car lengths back. Zoe Earson. Travis Gould putting that pressure on. A lot of these guys are out for their first time this season. First time in a Legend car. Because Wayne Campbell's come over from burnouts. Travis Gould tries that high line going in once again. He's going to come around the outside of Phil Nichols. Can he keep it in? Get the confidence up in the 77 machine. That is the same car that Jamie Oldfield jumped into Ellenbrook earlier this season, towards the end of their season. Won the feature race in that orange machine. As he drives it up on the high side, keeps it in there nicely. Great look from the 77 machine. Absolutely having a ball. But out in front, the battle is for 2nd and 3rd at the moment. Oh, Wayne's had a moment with the model over on the back straight. Collects himself back up. He'll keep going. Travis Gould rolling down, runs to the infield. So Steve Barrow out in front. The 23 is Zoe Earson's held 2nd down all race. Travis Gould rolled off going into turn number 1, having a little moment. But spaced out quite nicely around the Collie Raceway. New race surface down, new banking in for the cars. White flag next time around. As Gould's going to make the move onto the bottom side of Earson. She gets a little bit of drive issue coming off turn number 2. So she'll fight back now as Travis Gould moves up in the 2. Can he run down Steve Burrow out in front? He's had it all his own way this race. ZDR Mechanical Legend Car WA Championship definitely starting to heat up now. So run down the back straight for the last time for heat number 2 for the Legend Cars. But Gould's going to drive it in deep. I think he's going to run out of time. Steve Barrow's done enough, or has he, as he gets a little bit of drive coming off. Steve Barrow win heat number 2 for Travis Gould, fast finishing Travis Gould. Lady Racer Zoe Earson back in 3rd. Phil Nichols will hang on for 4th. Kimmy Williams does well to fight back from the back from Olivia Ferraro. And Wayne Campbell, he'll come home at the tail of the fields. We'll take some music. Be very, very back shortly.